Okay guys, so let me just intro this video. First of all, you guys, over the past 2 years, I've done gardening videos and I've destroyed my garden. I've killed it. It's been embarrassing. I am the worst thing for plants. Plants just die as I walk by. So I have decided to do a gardening series with somebody who knows what they're talking about. So you guys have seen my, sorry, I'm watching this cat climb a fence here. You guys have seen my my buddy Robert in some of the Jack on the Go restaurant reviews. Let me get him involved in this video right now. I'm going to show you around. We're going to talk about the property. We're going to talk about how long he's been gardening, all that good stuff. And I'm going to do a gardening series on my channel. We're going to take you from beginning to harvesting. Okay, so we start pulling it all out, and it's going to be awesome. I put your address in Google, and Google said, "Are you sure?" Literally, I'm like, yeah, I want to go there. You're like, all right, I don't know where it's going to be there when we get there.
We're kind of out here,
okay,
but it's peaceful. It's
so
nice.
25 acres?
Yes, sir. 25 acres.
All right, I'm just going to kind of show. How many horses you got?
We've got 5 horses right now.
And this one, what's so special about this one in the front yard?
She's our pet. She's
right?
our pet dog.
Right.
My wife's had her for 27 years, and she's just like one of the family there.
Now
she won't go anywhere.
She called her over when she was your wife was heading to work.
Yeah, she just
when
called
I got
her
here.
name and called her over. You want me to see if I can do it?
What's her name?
Star.
Star. All right, go ahead. Let's see.
Hey, Star. Come here. Star, come here. Come on. Come on.
Oh, I've seen that.
She likes my wife a whole lot better. Her and my wife have had thousands and thousands of miles. Come on. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's my girl.
Oh, look how pretty that is.
That's my girl.
All right, look
You
up
wanna be
here.
on TV? Look at there.
There you go.
That's Star's fertilizer.
I'm sorry, what is this?
That's part of the fertilizer for the garden.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so do you just shovel that and save it, or what do you?
We shovel it and save it. I put it in a compost bin, and we add a bunch of other stuff to it, and we'll go over that eventually too.
Okay, we're gonna see that later, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we'll see you later.
But we sit out
Ooh,
here.
everything's budding. Look.
Yeah, all the trees are budding.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? All little buds are coming. That's awesome. This whole place. Now we're coming out of winter, so
yeah, everything looks dead right now. It's not dead, but
right.
everything looks dead.
Right.
We're coming out of winter, but in another month, there's going to be so much life around here. Green, everything, as many colors of green as you can imagine.
Well, as your garden grows and we show the viewers,
right,
we're going to be able to show them the surroundings.
Right.
So
and you won't
recognize
it. You won't recognize it in another month.
All right, so what's up with this section here?
All right, this section right here is where we get our fruits from. This is the fruit section of the garden. We've got grapes on the trellis.
Right.
We've got the blueberry bushes here. We've got blackberries here. All of these plants are alive. I know they don't look alive right now, but they will within the next month be.
That's alive?
That's alive.
All right, that's what my garden looks like year round. Seriously.
It is alive.
Okay.
Very alive.
All right, so what's going on over here?
What we've got here is what I call the raised beds. That's what you'll hear people talk about when they say raised beds. And this is a way that anybody, you can see you don't need a whole lot of space to make a raised bed.
Right.
Anybody can do this at home. If you live in the city, Jack, where you live, we can build you some raised beds and you can have a garden.
Wow.
You actually...
I can kill a garden, you mean, right?
Well, no, we can help you grow because we're going to make the dirt and everything. So
we're doing it here from scratch, right?
We're doing everything, yeah.
Got it.
Even the dirt. You can see a pile of dirt over there that's working. Yeah, that's a pile of dirt that we're making our own.
Okay,
dirt.
so what do you mean by working?
It's composting. It's underneath there. If we were to dig under it, it's real hot, and all the microbes and all the little organisms are eating all this. You've got horse manure, you've got some straw, you've got some grass clippings, dried leaves under there, kitchen scraps, anything that you use from the kitchen.
Eggshells.
Yeah,
I know about peelings.
Peelings of most produce.
Right.
You don't want to put anything with oil or meat variety.
Right.
That's when you get a really bad smell that comes out of there. But with this, you don't have a smell. Every couple of days or every week, you'll come out, take a pitchfork, turn it over, and it just keeps cooking until it's done, and then you have this.
Chum in the soil.
Yep, and then you have this.
And then
this is what it looks like when it's done.
Okay, so today our video is going to be preparing soil.
Preparing soil.
And seeding, right?
We're going to prepare soil for seeds, to start seeds from scratch.
Okay, are we seeding today too?
We will plant seeds today.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
all right.
I've got that all set up. We're going to make our dirt, and then we're going to plant some seeds.
And then I'm going to follow you throughout the season.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to be able to show the progress of everything and how to maintain it, and so people anywhere can follow this video. Okay, so I'm walking by this wagon, and you say that wagon's something special.
Yep, that wagon is going to be where we plant our lettuce.
Okay.
Our leaf lettuce, it grows up. That whole wagon will be full of lettuce. What we do.
Wait. Are you serious?
I'm serious.
I thought this was a joke.
No, this is not a joke. This is, and I've got several other planters that we move around.
Right.
That are wood, that we move around, that plant lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
That way we can move them in and out of the sun and the shade.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's leaf lettuce. It's not head lettuce.
Right.
It's going to be leaf lettuce, and that whole wagon will be covered in leaf lettuce. And what'll happen is when we want a salad for dinner, we come out here, snip off what we want, take it in, wash it, put it in a bowl, and you're eating lettuce.
All right, what do we got here?
All right, Jack, this is a variety cache of growing seeds. I bought these from Mosey Bow Farms. They're out of Kentucky. Not too far from here. It's Danville, Kentucky. The story behind these guys is they used to be in the military, and it's a farm family. All their lives, their families have been in farms. But what I find important about these seeds are their heirloom seeds, first of all. It's a variety of seeds that's been around, from hundreds of years.
Like something's an heirloom.
Heirloom,
from family
from
member
hundreds
family.
of years.
Right.
The next thing is they're all organic. There's no special things added to them. But with open pollinated and heirloom, you're going to get the exact. So if I've got a tomato plant that produces 50 tomatoes, guess what I'm doing? I'm saving those seeds, and next year that's what I'm growing.
50 tomatoes again.
Exactly. So this is what we got. These are the seeds, and they all come in packs. Look, we got our herbs, all different herbs in this pack. We got oregano.
Nice.
There's oregano seeds, thousands of them.
Does that say vulgar Italian?
Vulgar Italian.
Oh, vulgar.
Yeah.
Yeah, most Italians are vulgar. I know that. Half my family.
Sage.
Nice.
Okay. We got thyme. German winter thyme.
Nice.
Okay. Cilantro.
Oh, Tammy.
Yep.
Tammy knows cilantro.
Okay.
Big
We've
fan.
got dill. Mammoth Long Island dill.
Right.
We've got turnips.
Yep.
7-top turnips.
Yep.
We got golden ball turnips.
Yep.
Show-going turnips.
Show-going.
Yep.
Going. All right.
We've got Swiss chard.
Ruby red.
Yep. Squash. Summer squash. That's straight neck.
That's some good stuff.
Squash. Onion. Sweet Spanish onion.
Nice.
Scarlet globe early radish. Bib lettuce. The big Boston variety.
All right, what are we looking at here?
All right, these are the 3 ingredients that I use to start seeds from seed. You've got the vermiculite, the peat moss, and the perlite.
Uh-huh.
All of these things together give a nice, what we call a loamy soil that absorbs water, keeps water, but it doesn't pack down real tight. Keeps enough air, and you've got all the ingredients for great seed growing right there.
And that's at any Lowe's or Home Depot?
I got those at Lowe's.
Okay.
I got these bags from Lowe's.
You've been farming since 6 years old, and you're getting your stuff from the store.
Just to start the seed.
Good. Right.
To start the seed.
This is just to put the seed in and start it growing.
Right. That's not what we put in our garden beds, but this is what we use to start our seeds.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
All right, talk to me.
All right, so Jack, this is how we're going to start our seeds. And anytime I'm the frugal guy. I save these. If I buy plants from Lowe's or wherever, I just save these, and then the next year I come in, put my soil in, and plant my seeds, and it's real easy to transplant them. All right, Jack, what we've got here is our potting mix that we're going to use. We're going to use 1 part vermiculite, which is this right here, 1 part peat moss, and perlite. This is the white fluffy stuff, and we're going to use half of 1 serving of that, if you want to say.
Okay, so it's a whole, a half.
A whole, and a half.
However you mix it up.
However you mix
if you do
it
a
up.
bowl, do a whole bowl, and a half a bowl.
Yeah. So the next thing we do is we just mix it all together.
How about it?
And I just do it with my hands.
That's it.
And then we're going to start filling our containers. The
Okay.
ones we saved from last year. We're just going to fill them. Nothing fancy here. You fill them all the way. Shake them down. Okay, here we're going to start the this little plat right here. We're going to plant some basil.
Okay.
Okay, Genovese basil. Alrighty. We've prepared the soil. We've got it ready to go. I've got my trusty little tool here. Guys, I've had this spoon since I was a little kid. I'm sure you can buy little devices that help you measure. I've always used this. If you notice, there's a little flower end right there on the end of it. That gives me the exact depth. I don't know why it works. It's always worked. And that's what I use. Okay, so what you do is you go in and you just make a little hole right in the middle. Right down to that little flower. Okay, that's your hole. My grandfather always taught me to put 3 seeds in there. I don't know exactly what all 3 seeds mean. One for me, one for God, and I can't remember what the other one's for.
I bet somebody on my show knows.
I'm
why
sure
you do
that
3 seeds.
I'm sure they do. As you can see, these are tiny seeds, so you want to be careful with them. Okay, you can see all the seeds out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate 3 of them.
You're literally counting 3.
I'm literally counting 3 seeds.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to take those 3 seeds. We're going to drop them in the hole, right in the middle. Okay, you can't see the seeds, but they're there. A couple of days you'll see them. We just cover it up with dirt, give it a little tap, and at the end we'll give it water. Our 3 seeds.
And do the whole tray like that.
And we're going to do the whole tray like that. Now we're going to do the same thing, only we're going to grow our beefsteak tomatoes.
You still do 3, right?
Still do 3 in every hole.
Drop them right in there. You
Yep.
can see them in there, see?
Yep.
They're in there. 1, 2, 3 on the side.
Yep.
Then just take your finger and close it up.
That's it.
And that's how you do it. Do all of them like that, guys.
Do all of them like that. And what we want to talk about is when you start these seeds. We're starting them now. You want to start, if you're going to start from seed, you want to start 6 to 8 weeks before you put them in the ground. Which most people are going to tell you the last frost, 6 or 8 weeks before the last frost. You want to start these seeds inside where they can stay warm. And then in 6 to 8 weeks, you're ready to put them in the ground.
So keep them inside?
Keep them inside until you're ready to put them in the ground. All right, Jack, we're going to plant some lettuce like we talked about in the wagon earlier in the video. And we're just going to get this ready. Some of these big chunks I'm going to pull out. And you just want a nice flat surface. We're just going to take these and we're just going to spread them, broadcast them, is what they call just broadcasting. And we're just going to broadcast them all over. The next step is the mix that we made earlier. And basically you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to come across the top. Like I said, there's lots of ways to do this, guys. This is how I've always done it.
Right.
It always works great. So, wind is awesome.
The water will keep that down now.
Yep. So, then we're going to water.
So you're just giving it the water it needs?
Just giving it the drink. Okay, guys. If you get anything out of what we're talking about here, I want you to know one thing. You don't have to have a farm to grow a garden. If you live in an apartment, if you live in a subdivision, if you have a 4x4 deck, whatever the case may be, you can grow your own food. And throughout this series, we're going to show you that. We're going to show you how you can grow tomatoes in a 5-gallon bucket. Those are coming. But that's what I want everybody to know. You don't have to have a farm. You just need a little space and the want to grow your own vegetables or grow your own food, and you can do it.
All right, man. I appreciate this, and I'll see you, what, in a few days?
A few days, hopefully with sprouting vegetables.